Lockett in the building. Joe Lockett is in the building today, y'all. How y'all doing?
Tell me I'm lying. I tried. A woman didn't try.
Everybody good?
I noticed that when you say something to me, you know how to cut real low, right? You talk to me like I'm the scum of the earth.
How y'all doing? What's up, Shamel? How you doing, baby?
It's a different thing. You may get your weeds.
What's up, E Banks? What's up, Tammy? How you doing, sweetheart? You doing good this evening? What's up, Rita? How you doing? I'm doing good.
Joe Lockett Show.
You like my glasses? I appreciate it. It's the Joe Lockett glasses in the house, baby. Ooh, man, I got my workout in, y'all ladies. Ooh, the boy got his flex on there, good chest workout in. I got a good cardio going on. Y'all have no idea. How the husband and the kids doing? What's up? What's up? What's that? B the boss. How you doing? Thank you. They like my glasses, nephew. I appreciate that. They notice the accessories. They notice I go out there and work hard for the who? For the what? For the ladies.
I didn't know you had a new pair of glasses till now.
We miss you too. We glad you're back.
That's crazy.
Stop hating, man.
I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Why do I sit across from my hater? Hey, y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get the likes going, y'all. Share the video out there. And if you hadn't subscribed to the channel, hey Rachel, how you doing?
He didn't pay any federal income tax.
Whatever position I take in that'll become the issue. The issue is
beautiful Rachel is in the house. How she's doing? She's out there chilling with us. Yeah, Rachel said I know Rachel can't be around for too long because she got to get ready to go to sleep. But I do like when she dropped by just to say hello. What's up, Mary Kay? How you doing?
You should go out and vote. Almost everything I see.
My skin glowing. Yeah, man, listen. You sweat them pores and eat avocado afterwards, man. Listen. Cliff hate again. Of course, Reed. He always hate. He always hate. Always got something to say something that's not productive. Let me just say that. Y'all know what time it is? Lock it in. You gotta go get that beauty sleep. We understand, Rachel. Go get that beauty sleep, girl. That's why you stay beautiful. You gotta get enough beauty sleep. See, Rachel be having all the men hollering at her and stuff. See, I tried to holler at Rachel years ago. She wouldn't even talk to me. I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
Say the future is ours.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
All right, y'all. It is 3 minutes after the hour. You guys are locked into your favorite evening ride. How you guys doing? 92.5 WYDE. It's your boy Joe Lockett. Get ready to get you guys home on a Tuesday evening, which is Tough Conversation Tuesday right here on the Joe Lockett Show. Now, I've had a great day. You know, I've had a great day talking with friends, working out. And, I'm getting a lot of props, before people say they notice my new glasses that I got on today, nephew.
Yeah, you changed it from blue to red. Thank God.
They pink.
That's red.
That's pink, bro.
That's red.
Bro, their shirt is red. These are pink.
Those are red.
No, listen, when I bought the glasses, it said pink. So I know what I bought, nephew.
So you just listen to whatever anybody tell you.
No, I'm not listening to you trying to tell me what I bought.
That's not pink.
Bruh, these are pink.
That's definitely not.
Bruh, they are pink.
I mean, maybe brown.
Stop. Anyway, my eyes are bad. And as young as, anyway, we're not going to do this today. I'm not arguing with you. How you doing, nephew? How you doing? You okay? We're not going to do this today. We argued all day yesterday.
I just want to make sure you okay.
I'm okay.
That's not pink.
I know it, ladies. Tell me, do these look pink to you? Because when I bought the glasses, they said pink. I bought pink glasses, bro. Stop it. 866-245-5480.
So the last one was green, right?
No, the last one was blue.
Okay.
Yesterday glasses were green, but I do mostly wear the blue ones. But yesterday glasses were green. So you got those right.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing, I'm a little sick of we can't even get 2 seconds into the show without me and you having some kind of conflict on the airways. I think people always listen into the show just to see how either I'm going to irritate you or you going to irritate me.
Yeah.
And it had already started on glasses.
Ain't it nice?
I don't know. What's your shirt say? Sorry, not everyone can be me. Don't nobody want to be you.
I mean, but I'm sorry anyway.
You know what you're jaded, you got a red box, you're 24, you going after Will Smith. Who wants to be you?
Actually, right now, Will, your girl might be safe. Hey, hold on.
Thank you, ladies. They said, nice ladies, thank you so much. All right, y'all. Today on the show is Tough Conversation Tuesday. Nephew, I want to talk to you about this, right? And I don't really know. I've been thinking about how do I really want to break this down. Okay, but this is about, of course, relationships and women. And, I'm over 50, so I'm going to be doing a lot of topics about dating over 50 and 40 and 50. But I'm going to be asking you, are you having the same problems in, the wet behind the ears Similac dating phase that y'all are doing? Because y'all are playing in the 20s, right? We're a little bit more serious sometimes in our 40s and 50s.
I guess so.
Well, we sometimes we are.
Yeah, I guess some.
But I want to ask this question to the ladies out there, y'all. It's your boy Joe Lockett, America's favorite side dude, safe space for women. I want to ask you ladies this question. When you're over 40 and you're dating a man, do you go into relationships thinking about what the man wants, what the man needs? Because what I've ran into, most women are thinking about what a man is supposed to do and what he's doing, giving her. And I'm asking ladies, do you go in and do you have a list like you got for me? Do you have a list? If you're over 40, if you're 20 years old, I'm quite sure you don't have a list. If you're 30, you may be working on one. But if you're 40 and up, I'm going to 45. When you're dating a man, what is your list of when you get a man that you're saying, okay, I'm going to bring this, I'm going to do this. This is what he needs from me to be looking for a good girlfriend or to be a good wife. Because I think, what I'm learning myself in the dating phase, right? And talking to women and being a side dude out there in these streets, talking with women. I don't think women really understand that when we're dating you, you are dating us too. You're on the clock just like we are. I know that we come after you and we are the hunters and you sit back a little bit, but do believe, and nephew, you tell me, am I lying? Are you not looking at this woman and saying, looking at her for what you want also besides what everybody else talk about? We're talking about there are other things when you're going into a dating relationship that we are looking for. Yes or no?
Yeah.
I mean, are there things that you're looking for besides, like I said, we ain't talking about no cookies today. I'm not talking about that. When you're going into a relationship with a woman, right? She expecting you, what are the two pieces? Provide and protect.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, right? In that woman when you're dating her? Because I don't think a lot of women put into thought that I'm going to bring this to the table so he can automatically see this in me. So if he decides that I'm the woman for him, I want to be his girlfriend. I want to be his wife. I don't think a lot of women think that way. I think a lot of women go into these relationships thinking when a man is dating him, what he going to do? What's he going to lie about? Is he going to tell me? Is he going to cheat on me? But you're not thinking about what you need to bring for him. What is it that you're trying to do for him? I mean, do you run into that? Do you find a woman trying to make your life a little bit easier when you start dating?
When I'm dating her seriously?
No. In the beginning. In the very beginning, do you see women trying to make your life easier when you start dating or showing you some kind of signs that I'm going to be a good friend for you? Wow. It's taking you a long time to answer. The answer would be no then.
No. I'm debating because I think I'd be on the woman's side. I think yeah. But I am a realist, so most of them know.
Okay. So, but I'm thinking, ladies, when y'all are in these dating relationship with guys, right? I know and we know what you want from us as men. We do. We understand that. We get your point of view. But I'm telling y'all, in 2023, men are looking at y'all different now. Men, we are wanting something different from you. It ain't about the money that you bring to the table. It ain't about the cookies that you bring to the table. Like I said, we grown. We putting that stuff to the side.
And let's be honest.
Go ahead.
Most men not looking for money from y'all anyway.
No. But what I want to talk to women about this over 40, and I want you to give your list of things, as we go on with the show today, or what you're looking for women in their 20s, right? But over 40 ladies, I'm going to say over 50 for me because I'm 53. What I'm looking for in a woman, right? When I see you, once I see your beauty and I'm attracted to you, what I need from you, ladies, I need y'all to get a pen. I need you to really think about what I'm saying. The average guy for me, if I go down, can you take care of us? Can you handle my business? Are you of the mindset that you be able to run my business with me? That's important to me. So most men are looking like, if I go down, is the woman that I'm going to be with, that's going to be my girlfriend, that's going to be my wife, do she got my back? We're looking at that. How do we look at that, ladies? How you treat your friends. How you treat your sisters and brothers. How you treat people around you. Are you a person that's going to make sure that no matter what, if they've been good to you, you're going to be good to them? Or are you always borrowing from your mama or borrowing from your uncles and cousins, right, when things get bad for you? See, I'm not looking for that woman. You can be beautiful and fine and you can pass the first test, but you won't pass the second one, which means you're not girlfriend material and you're definitely not wifey material. Get mad at me if you want to, but I'm telling y'all the truth. See, y'all got to understand. Yeah, we like the way you look in your summer dresses and your Daisy Dukes. We love that.
I like winter outfits a little bit.
But winter outfits, whatever you want to do. But like I said, once it get past appearances, then you get down to real life. A lot of women wonder why they're single. It's because you was not wifey or girlfriend material for that dude. He did not see you in that light. He saw you for one thing. That first phase that he looked at, optics. But when I look at you deeper, like you look at us deeper when you first see us, the optics get you, but then you go to second gear real quick. What is he providing? How is he protecting? See, I'm not looking for you to provide and protect, but I'm looking for you to look out. I'm looking for you to be able to hold it down. I'm ready to handle your business. At 40, 45, baby, can you handle your business for me? If I go down and I'm not able to do something and you my girlfriend, can you come to my radio show and make sure that you're putting people in place and calling Uncle Boz and calling nephew and making sure my business is going to be good? Or you going to sit there and let things go fall to the pieces? I can't roll with you if you don't know how to do that.
Pick up the pieces.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. I can't roll with a woman who can't do that. So what that means, I need a business-minded woman who can handle her business. I'm not going to mess with a girl out there if she's out there playing around. You see what I'm saying? And not business-minded. I can't deal with her. She's not going to work for me. See, every man has a picture of what his wife and what his girlfriend is going to look like too, ladies. Like y'all got a picture of y'all dream guy? Let me inform you, ladies. Men got the same thing. We don't want a lot. But ladies, you need to start going into these relationships and start to thinking about the man that you are talking to. And I'm not talking about, I don't want to talk about bringing it to the table. I'm not even talking about that. I am talking about what are you going to do for that man to make his life easier? Can he truly depend on you the way you are going to depend on him? I heard a lot of women, bro, say this, that when my husband is around or my boyfriend is around, life is a lot easier because guess what? You don't have to think about a lot of things because you know it's going to be taken care of, correct?
True.
A lot of women feel that when you feel secure when your man walked through that door. You feel secure when you out in public because that man got you. But
it's a problem if you don't.
It is a problem. But think about this, nephew. Don't a man want to feel secure in certain things?
Yes.
Don't we want to be secure and not have to look over our shoulder and think about, is it going to happen? We want that automatic system just like you got, ladies. See, ladies, I'm asking y'all, do y'all think about us the way y'all think, the way the pressure that y'all be putting on us in relationships? See, those first 30 days are critical for y'all too. You're under the interview. This is dating. I'm not just dating you, ladies. I need you to understand, we get ready to go to break. You are also dating me. You are also on the clock. And some of y'all are wondering why you are just a girlfriend and never got the question pop for you. It's because you didn't pass the test to be a wife. It's the Joe Lockett Show. It's Tough Conversation Tuesday. I got to lay it down to you. When we come back, we're going to go to the side of 24 years old in the 20s, what they're looking for. But I ain't done with the 40 45. It's the Joe Lockett Show. You guys hang tight. We'll see you guys where? On the other side.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
All right, teach. All right. So y'all like that? I mean, I'm just being honest, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? I'm doing good. How you doing, Willie? If you teach us the business, we all in. You know, but see, here's the thing.
Willing to learn it, though.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I want a woman, right, to want to learn. When a woman sees me, and I'm just talking about me, ladies, right? If a woman sees me and sees what I do, I want her to be thinking that if my man or my baby go down, right, I want to be able to make sure we still gonna be good. You see what I'm saying? That's what I need her to be in her mind doing. So if I happen to go down for any kind of reason, right? She said, baby, don't worry about it. I got it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I need you to be doing for me. And if I can't see that in you, how am I going to entrust my life to you? Why am I going to be giving you my all if I'm saying that if something happened to me, we doomed? I don't want that. I don't need you to provide for me. But I need you to make sure that you can at least hold it down and got the common sense to handle this business, multi-million-dollar business that I'm running. I need you to be able to do that or put the people in place and trust the people and make the decision for us. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all are stuck in a girlfriend position because that man don't see you as wifey material. He don't see you handling his business. And I'm not saying that's for every man. Some men are trash. But I'm talking about if you got a good dude and he haven't asked you for that ring, he haven't put a ring on your finger because he is not ready to take the next step with you because he don't see you as being his wife.
It ain't worth it.
You know what I'm saying? For him, but seriously, bro, some women don't want to believe this, but they're still hanging on with two men, right? That never gave him a ring in 3 years because they ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got no man better. Yeah. He's hanging on to her because he knows she's not going nowhere, but he's not going to put a ring on her finger because he don't want you to be his wife.
He didn't want you to begin with. But you provide something.
I'm just saying, man, listen, like I said, this Tough Conversation too, but I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I'm trying to help y'all out a little bit. You see what I'm saying?
See, you a safe space for fools. I'm going to keep it.
Y'all listen, I'm telling y'all, have the conversation, but I'm telling y'all truthfully, men are putting women on the clock more than y'all think they are. Trust me when I'm telling y'all this, man. I talk to fellas all the time, and how many fellas are complaining because their wife cannot pick up the load if something happens to them. Their wife can't handle business. You see what I'm saying? Their wife don't know how to do certain things. Y'all women need to be, like I said, forget bringing it to the table. I'm saying you need to go to the mindset when I'm meeting a man that I got his back. Not just saying I got his back, but you truly got his back. Because there's going to be a time that your man will be down. There will be a time that he's not able to do what he did before. Do you got his back during that time? And if I don't feel comfortable with you, guess what? You're not going to make it past the girlfriend stage, or you may not make it past the dating stage with me.
Some of them just not probably going to be around when that happens.
Bruh, exactly. But hold on. But then they wonder why that same dude married the other girl quickly. I'm just saying, then you wonder why that same dude married the other girl so quickly.
It didn't take you this long with us.
Nephew, do your thing, baby.
All righty, you guys, you are back locked into the Joe Lockett Show. I am your one and only nephew, the dangerous side of the table. You feel me? We are Mr. Entanglement. This ain't no safe space over here. And we're going to keep it unsafe and very unfiltered in this aspect because we got to keep it to you real.
Uh-huh.
I guess men over 50, they not getting what they need.
We don't see it. I mean, it's sometimes in women, bro. And that's why a lot of times, I'm not talking about the guys that's there to play games. But I'm talking about a guy like me. I don't want to play games with a woman. But I do need to see certain qualities in you, right? I'm not going to sit there and give you a list of what I need to see in you. You at 40, 45, 50, you need to know what you're going to do for me if you see a man like me walking down the street. If you walk into my business, you see me, I got my stuff together. You should already know as a grown woman what you need to do. Fill them spots when they need to be filled. Do what you do because you are mature enough to do it.
Wait, but they got to learn you first.
Right? No, that's crap. That's cap, as you would say. That's cap. I'm using a 20-year-old word, y'all, on the radio show. That's cap. Let me tell you why. You experience. You woman have experienced. You done been there before. When a man fall in love with a woman, it's an innate ability that we have to understand a woman I ain't never seen before. I know how to provide and protect for her.
You think women have that same feeling?
Yes, they do, but they don't think about it. Yes, they do, but they don't think about it because they're looking from what the man's supposed to do for her because she's the queen, which she is. But the queen still need to provide. The queen, if the king go down, she's the queen. She got to handle her business. She got to pick the right people. She got to do the right stuff. She got to run the family because people now looking to her because she's the queen. How many women can actually be a queen of a household and hold it down till their man get back?
For some kingdoms, the queen's a little bit higher in regard.
Some are. But I'm talking about, like I said, I preface it, women that are single, over 40, 45, and 50. What are you doing to make sure that good guy that you want to marry you? Because as I said in break, if you guys will listen to me, hey, you guys listen to the Joe Lockett Show 92.5. What I said on break to social media was, a lot of times you're not getting that ring because I do not see you as anything else but somebody to date. And why did I marry the other girl so quickly? Because I saw everything in her that I needed to see that I was waiting for you to do. And at some point, I just gave over you and hung out with you. But the other girl, she was filling those voids while you wasn't. Let me say that again. When I married the other girl quickly, she was doing things that you was not doing. Now, I'm not saying that's the case for all guys, but I'm saying for a guy like me, I am not going to be with a woman just to settle at this stage. I'm divorced twice. Why would I settle? But why am I going to give you the cheat code too? Because if I got to give you the cheat code, right? And you don't know at over 50 what to do, it's small things I'm asking you to do. Small. I'm not asking you to do the big stuff. If I have a preference, I would tell you. But as a man, I'm looking for you to know mature woman, grown-up stuff.
All right. Examples for the ones that's not inclined.
Okay, so you're talking about a woman over 50 for me, right?
Okay.
If I would just say, for example, like the last girl that I talked to, right? We went out on a date, right? And if she's listening, she know what I'm about to say.
Oh, Lord.
No, but it's a good thing. But it's a good thing. First time going out, bro. I paid for tickets, right? She went to go get a drink. She said, I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back. Okay? Didn't say nothing else. Came back with me a drink. Double shot, made sure I was good. When we go out, right? She made sure the small things, I was good. What you think I want to do for that woman? You see what I'm saying? It's small stuff that you can do. Because first time you out on a date with somebody for the first time, what's she doing? I want a drink. Can you go get me a drink?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I'm doing stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. So a woman over 50 is not about who's paying. Let me show you what I'm about. It's like, again, I want y'all to understand, I'm not just talking about money, but I'm just giving that example, okay? But a grown woman, bro, that likes a man, she's going to show you how what kind of girlfriend I can be or what kind of wife I can be. When she having those conversations with me, she's talking about business of how she's handling her stuff. I'm seeing how she got her life set up. I'm saying, are your bills behind? Are you in debt? That's what I'm looking at. Are your kids got problems? I'm saying, how are you handling your family issues? You see what I'm saying? I don't want a woman that's all in debt and got a bunch of problems. You can be fine and doing everything else, but why would I want to marry you? At 53, why? Why would I bring more problems into my life because you cute? Or you beautiful? And why?
They might think that's enough for you.
For some guy, let me be honest, that is enough. I want more. Like women say, I deserve more, bruh. Let me tell you something. I deserve more because what I'm going to bring to the table for her, I need your everything because I'm going to give you mine. I'm not going to wait till I put a ring on your finger for you to maybe show me what you got. No, I need to see that up front. And again, you ain't got to show me everything, but I will see it in your day-to-day life. If your life is screwed up, don't think I'm going to come in as a 53-year-old man and fix it for you because I'm not.
You ain't gonna be her knight in shining.
No, I would not be, bro. I promise you I won't be. I will leave you like a bad habit.
Oh, no.
I'm just being honest.
Drop you like a cold.
Bro, I'm just being honest. Men in 2023, we are looking at this game differently. You got to understand, most times we have all been through divorces. Don't nobody want no more headaches. And we don't want to, like women say, they don't want to play games. Baby, I don't want to play games with you either. I'm not trying to be dating you for 2 and 3 years and not get married if that's what I want to go do.
I don't want to play like Atari.
Bruh, again, like I said, there are men who wants to get married. We ain't trying to play games. We understand we got a good 20, 30 left. That's about it.
Oh, this PlayStation.
Bruh, again, we understand we got 20, 30 left. Okay? We understand that. So I'm not trying to sit here and date you for the rest of my life for a couple of years and waste 5 of my 20 years. That don't make sense to me. So, ladies, again, when you are dating guys and you got a good guy, y'all got to stop being afraid to make sure that he can see what you do. I don't care about what you bring to the table. Because, see, I hate that term because women think that I got to bring the bread and the butter. No, ma'am, I don't need you to bring the bread and the butter. But when you see every man need is different. Every man want is different.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be with a man. When you with a man, you see what he needs. And without him telling you to do it, you're actually doing that for him. If it's just picking up his laundry from the laundromat. You see what I'm saying? You're making his life. I would say it like this, ladies and gentlemen. I need a woman who's going to make my life easier so I can do what I need to do for the 2 P's I always talk about on the show, to go ahead and provide and protect. I need a woman who's going to know what to do to make my life easier so I can do what I'm supposed to do for her. Do that make sense? Yeah. And every man needs that. That's what men are looking for that want to get married. You would get a ring a lot quicker when he understands that you have no problem providing those things he needs. It may not be what Joe Lockett needs, it may not be what nephew needs, but women, you have the innate ability, just like a man do, to understand when you've been with that man for a while, exactly what it is that you need to do. And it ain't about money, and it ain't about the cooking. It's a whole lot of other stuff as a man that I want from you. It's the stuff that's unseen that we don't talk about, but you do it and my life is easier. Ironing my shirt if you're at my house. You see what I'm saying? Throwing my clothes in the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? Getting the mail out the mailbox. Making sure that if I'm coming home and I say I got to work a double shift, you done sent me DoorDash to my house. Making my life easy because you know I'm out there working and I'm doing my thing and I'm tired today. Just for example, just say, hey, you know that I'm busy and I haven't had time to do something. You over 40, 50 years old, you got a maid coming to my house to clean. Small stuff, small things. You done thought of something, you know what I'm saying, on my off day that's going to make me relax, baby. I don't need you to do anything. Don't worry about that. I got this for you. You playing something for me. Guess what I'm going to do if I'm that dude that want to put that ring on your finger? I am doing way more and working way harder and working way faster to put that ring on your finger too, because guess what? I don't want to lose you because you're very what? You're like a diamond. You're very rare to me. Very rare. Ladies, think about what I'm saying. Are you in the mindset when you're dating men over 40, 45, 50 of what you're going to do to make their life easier? Your looks are great, but I'm telling women, please understand, there are a lot of good women out here. There are very few women that can do the small things to get the man to get a ring on her finger. I ain't talking about the trashy dudes, lady. I'm not talking about him. Okay? I'm not talking about the dudes that's full of trash and wasting your time. That's your fault. You picked him. Mm-hmm. I am talking, this tough conversation too. I'm not playing with y'all today, but I'm talking about the man that truly wants to marry you, but he don't see what he needs to see in you. And just like some women say they're not going to tell you, we understand as a man, and I'm telling you ladies, I understand as a man, being 53 years old, there's some things that you should already know. You see it, but you wait for me to do stuff. And because I haven't done it, you're not going to move. Well, you're probably not going to get that ring for me. But you'll go out there and talk to this other dude and let him talk crazy to you. And you'll marry that crazy dude right there because why? You don't have to do nothing. But you wonder why at the end of the day, Jay, I see you, but I'm going to catch you on the other side, big dog, because I want you to get your viewpoints in. So hold on through cliffhangers. I'm not going anywhere, but I hope you can hold on, Jay. We're going to get back to you. I got to go to break. I got so much to say because I haven't even got nephew in here yet. And I've seen a lot of people on social media come in too. Y'all share the video. I ain't done. It's tough conversation too. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't scared of y'all. I'm trying to help you. It's the Joe Lockett Show. We see you guys where? On the other side. I don't need a woman to feed my ego. No, I'm not talking about feed the ego. I'm talking about a woman that's gonna make my life easier. Feeding my ego, I don't care. I can do that myself.
You can stroke it, though.
I need a woman. If you're saying about ego, I appreciate you. But just is for you just to make me feel good about myself. All right, y'all, let's do cliffhangers. We'll be back.
Celebrities doing stuff.
And you know this, man.
Stop playing. If you a nerd, if you like to spin and talk about Alrighty, family. Welcome to the cliffhanging part of the segment. But I do want to remind you guys, you are listening to the Joe Lockett Show, and we get into the nitty-gritty today. All right, but stay tuned with us. Hit us up on the other side. I know there's a lot of y'all commenting and got a lot to say. But until then, yeah, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the tea that's going on today.
Let's get it, baby.
Part 2, single message summer. Summer Walker from yesterday. If you heard yesterday's show, I did mention that Summer sound like she's single now, and a lot of ladies didn't like what she had to say once. It seemed like put some hyphens or whatever you want to put on that, some bunny ears on that. It seemed like Summer got cheated on. So now there is footage coming out showing that little Meech probably got caught slipping. Hey, shout out to the Ring cameras. Y'all get everybody. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right.
Ring cameras, man, hey, if it's not on your side, then they make you sick. Okay? And it seemed like a neighbor saw Lil Meech walk into a very voluptuous young. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Meech, you got some good taste, bro. Someone bad. Whoever this is bad. I mean, I don't blame you. But at the same time, you can't be doing this to Summer, all right? Because it's going to be fall pretty soon. And you going to need some heat because it's going to keep cold for you.
Sound like it's hot already for him, bro.
Man, but here's what he had to say, though. He said that, yo, man, I was helping my cousin get the groceries in the house. Now, if you've seen the video.
Right.
He did not have nothing in his hand.
He paid for it.
Y'all do know if you get this amount of money, you can pay for folks to bring you food.
But I'm gonna tell you, just because
and drop it at the door.
But money don't make you smart.
Man, I guess
and it said the sweeter the berry, the sweeter the juice. The beautiful the woman.
Was a chocolate thing.
But what I'm saying, but the more beautiful the woman you are, some men get dumber.
Man, look, maybe I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did not walk up to a hotel with no groceries in his hand, or nothing leaving out. And it looked like it was some time in between that took from the two. I can see if you help the groceries come in and you let the door open.
Yeah.
All right, bet. You're making it easy for in and outs.
Right.
But come on now. Come on, Meech. We gotta be better. Bro. Speaking of, we're gonna keep this in wraps because there's still information coming out on this.
Okay.
All right. But next up, Lizzo. Lizzo is trending, y'all. You would not believe for what. Trending after former dancers filed a lawsuit against her and her production company, accusing of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. Now, I bet you wondering, not Lizzo.
What?
No, not what. She's all for mental health and all for body positivity. Apparently, she fat shamed somebody to the point where they had to quit.
Again, I'm gonna say this, and it's real simple to me. If you've been cashing this woman checks, all of a sudden now you want to file a claim, 9 times out of 10 you've been fired.
Oh yeah, they've been fired.
Okay, so
apparently Lizzo, from what one of the accusers said, one of the dancers, they said that she apparently got on her for being on the size. I guess she fluctuates with her weight. It says that you fat and lazy and that you don't know how to take care of your body. You should leave. Okay. This is not the profession for you.
Okay, and
she did not like that. She fat shamed her.
Okay. Well, if anybody can do any kind of shaming in that category, Lizzo can.
No. This is what I'll say. Because if you're talking on the entertainment side, yes, for your bottom line, keep your body in shape.
Yeah.
I can do this, but maybe you can't. But it's gonna look away because it's Lizzo saying it.
No, it's not gonna look away, bro.
No,
I expect you to be. This is business,
Joe. It's just like how you say, if you in the weight room and the big dude is trying to show you how to pull something up or whatever, but he big, and you gonna look at him a certain way.
But
that's the same thing.
No,
that's
it's not the same thing, bro. Because I don't work for you. That person worked for Lizzo. So she can have a different expectation of her dance than she do for herself.
I mean,
I pay you a paycheck. Your paycheck got my name on it.
I'm not gonna argue that point. I'm only arguing the optics, and the optics say you still big.
Okay, but the optics don't matter when I'm paying your paycheck.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? For me,
like I said, I'm not arguing the business and professional aspect. Right. She got all right to say what she want to say.
Right.
But it's still Lizzo. So you gotta like, dang, Lizzo.
Hey,
we was real body positive with you.
I'm still body positive with her. Do your thing, baby girl. Handle your business.
Speaking of doing your thing and handling your business, one business out here in Atlanta is doing it terribly. Atlanta mother is outraged over the sugar factory giving her and her kids alcohol for her daughter's birthday. Lady said that she went up there to the sugar factory celebrating her daughter's 11th birthday. Told them to bring some shots around for the adults and bring some juice for the kids. Everything came over that shot up. Oh my Lord. I'm sorry. I couldn't be serious with this. I know you can take it though, but I'm finna have fun with the story. So allow me to have fun. I wonder what kind of shot it was. If it was a green tea shot, maybe it was like a different type of shot. Maybe they just get tequilas. You know what I mean? Maybe they just thought everybody there was old enough. They didn't want to, you know what I mean? They didn't want to call them midgets or nothing like that. But you feel me? They didn't want to short shame.
Right.
They wanted to make sure everybody was included. Okay. Right?
No. I don't. I'm not going to even try to speculate on that. But I would be upset if my kid got alcohol.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, if you're looking in a parent point of view, then yes, I would be upset that you just gave my kid alcohol. Yeah,
and what they should have done is put the kids' stuff in a different cup.
I feel like the guy just was lazy that day. Maybe he was clocking out of work. He's like, man, let me go ahead and put this down.
Or he did do it, and the adult drunk the juice while the kids got alcohol.
Nah, I will say that.
It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
So you know what I'm saying? Because again, we don't know the details.
We do not.
Yeah. So it could have been on the waiter, could have been on the bartender.
All of this is alleged.
Exactly.
But that is a good way to think about it. Maybe, you feel me?
Yeah. Somebody got juice.
Somebody got juice and took the shot.
Right. And said this is a weak drink.
Man, this is terrible.
Right.
Mama, I'm feeling funny. Hey man, and lastly, we're gonna send out an RIP to the actor in Euphoria, Angus Cloud. He dies at 25. This is a very very, very terrible passing. If you know anything about Euphoria, you know he's a great actor. I only seen one episode, so you couldn't really get it on me. But as far as with Euphoria, I have heard it a lot, and I heard it's very, very, very good. But this is one of the key actors, and he passed away. He was battling with mental health. I know his family said that he was going through suicidal thoughts, dealing with the passing of his father. So you don't wish this on anybody, especially not at 25. He's my age. Yeah. Yo, you had a lot more life to live. Yeah. I hate this for you. I hate this for your family. I hate this was the outcome you chose. If that was the case, this is all alleged. So I leave it up for you to do your own type of information on it. But this is terrible news. So condolences to his family. But after that, I guess we're gonna go into the Cliffside vibes for today. Guess what, y'all? Cliffside vibes is gonna get a little bit different. Okay? This is what I mean by a little bit different. Your boy finally is on his own radio show. It will be starting up this Friday, coming out. Cliffside Vibes Radio. If you want to tune into this, you hit us up on AMP, the Amazon app that will be streaming music, different types of stuff. You will be getting most of my vibes and cliffhangers very much unfiltered and also in its rawest fashion. and we gonna listen to some music. All right, I love music. If you follow me, you know this, so you'll be involved. You know what I mean? Just get active at this point. If you want to have some great vibes, I am a full R&B, indie, and hip hop fan. So please look out for those 3 genres. It will be R&B, heavy, indie, heavy, and hip hop, and we might even sprinkle a little bit of new music in there too. Okay, so if you want to be a part of the show, hit us up on AMP on.
Hit you up.
Hey, look, us up is my side. Okay?
Exactly.
See, the us up is my side.
Exactly.
Nobody even have to say nothing.
Cause some of that music, y'all, I may not be like,
Look, you ain't got to be like, but you listen to R&B, right? Look, don't matter. Either way, if you want to be in,
right.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
On AMP, on the AMP app with Amazon, that's their radio podcast streaming app. We have a lot of different guests or whatever. Keep up to date and whatever. So, but until then, we're finna keep you up to date on the other side. We're finna get into some more of men being a little bit, I guess you could say,
we have expectations.
Expectations.
Yeah. You guys stay locked in. It's Joe Lockett Show. See you guys in a minute. All right, y'all. When we come back, Jay, we got Jay from Alabama. Get ready to call in. I do want to say this for women dating over 45, 50, right? And when I've been on dates, I truly believe that some women do think about it. But I think a lot of times women have been so hurt going through other relationships that at the end of the day, that for them, they are more so looking okay, Ann, I will hit you. I'm live on radio right now, so I can't take anybody with multi-guests right now on the show. But after the show, if you guys want to comment on the show with me, I will bring in some guests and you guys can talk about this topic. But right now, I can't bring you in because this cell phone is not hooked into the radio station and people on radio can't hear you. So if you guys want to talk about more about it, I will go live and I can do multi-guests here. So I'll do a little bit of talking with you guys after the show. So give me about 15 more minutes. And if you guys still want to talk about it, I can bring you on the show. So I can't accept your invite right now, ladies.
Are you tired of the same old?
But ladies, do what I said earlier, does that make any sense to you, ladies, right? Does that make any sense to what I was saying, what men are looking for? Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not talking about the men that are trash out there playing games, because I do get women do have a hard time. And I know y'all don't want to give y'all heart to just anybody.
You're breaking my heart.
But I would say this too, though, that
breaking my heart.
If you're in a relationship, right, I think women do forget that we're just not dating you. You are dating us too, right? And I think a lot of women, and I'm just going to say this, I'm going to say most women miss that part. I truly believe most women miss the part that you're not the only person that's being dated here, right? I am looking for certain things from you. And if you're just a woman sitting back to wait to see what I'm going to go do, and you think that's what I'm supposed to do as a man, you're probably not going to get that far. And that's probably why you're single. Who's my co-host? Is actually one who's an intern here, but I done turned him into my co-host. He's doing a really good job. He's 24 years old. I believe both people need security in relationships. It gives it's give and take. I agree with you, Michelle, but a lot of people do not. I don't think we do that enough. I don't think we actually look at the give and take. I think women don't want to give because they don't think about the cookie. And like I said, but when you're over, to me, I'm over 50. I'm 53. I'm not looking for what 20-year-old man is looking for. I'm not. I need conversation. I need a woman with common sense. I need a woman who know how to handle their business. I need a woman who know how to handle, situations.
It's not that far different from 20 years.
All right, y'all, it's 44 minutes after the hour. I got to get to the phone lines. Jay has been very patient, waiting to get in on this topic on the Tough Conversation Tuesday. He's out of Alabama. Jay, you're locked into the Joe Lockett Show. Talk to you, boy.
What's good, brother? Hope y'all good today.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
So, good. So, what's interesting about the conversation that you're having right now is it seems to be a tad bit different than what we are unfortunately hearing a lot on social media, especially TikTok, where there are a lot of brothers telling women, I don't care about your degrees. I don't care about your careers specifically, but also, well, no, not one more so than the other. Just continuously telling women that they don't care about their degrees and their careers.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting because for a lot of times for those degrees and careers, some of these women to be able to have that fully are somewhere in their late 30s, early 40s, et cetera, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem actually with the thought that if the man is down, then he want to be with a woman that can handle everything while he's down until he gets back up. But if that's the case, I would expect more men to say, I love the fact that you have those degrees. I love that you have that career. Unfortunately, we're not hearing that. I was on a panel once on TikTok where his brother was an older gentleman. He was in California. He said he runs his own business. He's in finance and tech. I was like, cool, man, that's dope. I like to see that. And he was older, like late 50s, early 60s, somewhere around there. And he brought up the point about how the women who are filing for divorce the most, especially black women,
older,
over 45,
yep,
and they're educated and have certain careers that aren't just a job, but a career.
Right.
He said he wants a wife, but he said, how am I supposed to feel after looking at those statistics? He asked the whole panel. The first time around, I ain't gonna lie, I tried to, beat around the bush. Right. Try to say, well, it's an individual case-by-case thing, whatever. But he asked the question again more forcefully, and I was like, look, my brother, I'm going to be 100% with you, and I promise you, I don't mean this as an insult at all. When, as men, we've told women for so long, choose better, choose better, choose better. If you are encountering those educated women over 45 in their careers, they are filing for divorce because they've taken accountability and said, I made a mistake with that person. Yes. And two, if you're not being chosen, you're telling them to choose better. They're just not choosing you.
Exactly.
That's when you have to step back and be like, okay, so what is it that I'm not doing that I need to do? So I like what you're saying, and that, like you said, you're over 50. I like to hear more brothers saying, you know what, I got my stuff together. Yeah. I would like to marry a woman who also has her stuff together. But if that's the case, I need to hear more of y'all brothers being just as loud as the other brothers who saying, I don't care about your degrees and I don't care about your career.
But see, can I say this to you, Jay? Right? No disrespect, my brother. But let me say this, man. The guys that are saying they don't care about the degrees is lying. For the guys sitting there saying, only, bro, if you got your finances and you are financially independent, means that if you're not working, you're still making money. Okay? That means if you go down, you and her are gonna be good. But the guys that say, I don't care about your degrees and all that stuff, they are lying. Okay? They are filling these women here with a bunch of gas that's not there. Because let me tell you something. When stuff go bad, bro, and the man go down, who's going to handle the household? And it does happen. Men get sick. We're not always up and running. And if you're in the midst of a relationship, or you got a business going on, or you got things that need to be done, who's going to take care of you if your mom and dad has passed away and you don't have any kids, or your kids are in a different state? Who's going to take care of y'all business and affairs?
We right there, brother. We right there. And you're right, especially for black men anyway. Like, we have this mentality. We have this idea that we have to work because we need to provide. And sometimes with that, we don't take care of ourselves, so sometimes we do go down.
But, bro, but what we got to do better as men, right? We don't take care of ourselves as men, but also we got to make sure that we teach these women how to handle our business. We got to teach these women how to be able to do things if we are not there. How many women we have seen in the black, white, Hispanic, Latino, and Asian community that when their husband died, they fall off because the husband knew everything, but the woman didn't know how to do nothing. She got to depend on somebody else to come in and handle her affairs for her.
What I would do for that is I would defer to your experience on that from what you've seen, because I'm not going to say you're wrong. I would just say from my experience, I haven't seen the same thing. Okay. And these are women and who I'm speaking of who don't have that quote-unquote higher education. I mean, you don't necessarily need it. No. But if you know how to do things to handle your business, you know how to do things to handle your business, And I've seen where, a lot of us, we go first. Uh-huh. We integrate first. And I've seen those women continue to handle their business. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen where the woman doesn't know, but I think what we're saying for the brothers who say they don't care about the degrees and the careers, these are dudes, and I promise you, this may surprise you, it may not. There's a conversation now where there are dudes who are saying they need their woman to need them more than want them.
That's true.
And if that's the case, that's a really troubling idea.
Okay, but think about who those guys that just said that. But Jay, think about what you just said. And me and you are both men, right? We grown men on this show, okay?
What?
When the men that are saying that are insecure, they don't want a wife, right? They want somebody to feel their ego, bro. I ain't talking about that dude. He a punk. He's a punk. He's an insecure dude, bro. If I need a woman who needs me, right? You're not looking for a wife, bro. That's not what you're doing. I'm talking about a woman I want to be by my side, not walk behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a woman that, bro, like I said, if I fall down, she gonna turn around and help me get up. She ain't gotta pick me up, but she gonna help me get up. She gonna worry about that I done fail. You see what I'm saying? I want that woman that's gonna walk beside me. Right there beside me with every step, every little, Bobby Brown said, every little step I take. I want you right there, baby. You see what I'm saying? So that guy, that's what you're talking about, bro. That dude ain't on my level. That dude that say he don't want a degree, a woman with a degree. You ain't on my level, bro.
I got one last point, and I'll let you go to that, and I'll tell you how right you are on this.
Go ahead.
I had a situation a few years ago where I went down. I was sick. I was sick mentally. Like, it was bad. Like, I was in the hospital for it. I remember trying my hardest to call my wife to get her to talk to the doctors so I could get home, because I felt like home was my force there. I felt like I'd be good there.
Right.
I'm spilling my guts on the phone with my wife with this, right? And she said, you know what? You are right where you need to be. Don't worry about home. Baby, I got home. I got the kids. I know what I'm doing.
And see,
I'm an adult.
bruh, now how did that make you feel as a grown man?
Right now.
But how did that make you feel, Jay?
Yo, look, it was a part of me was like, you know what, you're 100% right, but the other part of me that wouldn't allow was like, come on, baby, don't do me like that.
Yeah, I mean, your ego take a hit, but you know that you got a woman that got your back, bro. That's a whole different kind of bravado as a man, knowing that you got a woman, bro. It's you by my side. I ain't got to look to whatever side you standing on. I ain't got to look over there because I know you got me. That's a different feel as a grown man, bro, especially being over 40 and 50. That's a different feel when I ain't got to look to that left side and you on my left side. I ain't got to worry about that because I know you got that side.
I like that.
All right, big dog. Appreciate you calling me, and I love you, bro.
Hey, always, man.
All right, one love, baby. Have a good one. 866-245-5480. All right, nephew, 24 years old. What are y'all feeling? Are y'all feeling what I'm feeling? If you're trying to get married, right?
Oh, I'm not right now.
No. I understand that you're not, but I'm saying in your age group, because there are 24 years that get married men, right? And when y'all are dating, right?
Yeah.
What are you looking for in a woman besides the young stuff that I know that y'all still are looking for? But I'm saying, when you're looking for a woman or a girlfriend, what are you looking for?
Oh, well, let's go ahead and spit that narrative out. The narrative that all young folks is just looking for the access, the cookie. That's not true.
Okay,
let's go ahead and kill that. A lot of young folks are actually looking for the same thing y'all old folks was looking for now that you can back single.
Okay,
like a lot of younger people want conversation that's actually meaning something.
Okay,
a lot of young people actually want a companionship that's not going to be a liability. They want to be with somebody that's going to add to them being happier than making them feel worse off now that they're around. Like it's part of the same thing that you say. Yo, if I am building something over here, if I'm an entrepreneur in a certain aspect, or if I'm just a very, very hard worker that like to hustle, are you going to be someone that's just going to feed off of my hustle or benefit from it? Or are you going to help? Do you have some hustle to you? Do you have something that you strive for? Do you have something that, you know what I mean, occupies you? A lot of folks, and I mean, maybe it's to us being young, but a lot of us younger folks don't really have too many hobbies. And some of the hobbies you kind of get shamed for because it's a hobby of yours. Right. So now you have to put up this persona that you only just work and come home, right? Which is not realistic. Okay. So when you're interacting with me personally, when I'm interacting with women, one of the main things that I will want is for us to add to each other's day being better. I'm not asking you to do anything to pay for me. I'm hoping you're not mandating that I do all of that for you. Okay. You feel me? Right. Like I said, I hope it's an add-on to each person's lives than to, you know what I mean, have something more financial to be a crutch. Right. You know what I mean? And I guess like how you said the conversation and stuff, I'm a real big quality time person. We said that when Pops was on the show. Right. You know what I mean? I like quality time and I like to talk. but I'm a bigger listener. You feel me? So if you are the type that likes to talk, I am the perfect person to listen to you. As long as it seems like we're having that quality time. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of folks don't do that, regardless of age. At least from what I've seen.
True.
It's a lot of folks, regardless of age, don't do half of the stuff that we mentioning on the show.
Right.
That's why we ain't really been going back and forth. I just been quiet because I'm like, yo, I have nothing to say because I'm not gonna lie to you. Half of that is what I want to. That's why I was like, I don't think that's a age gap thing, and we got to stop boxing a lot of boxing in as much. Don't get me wrong. It's some stuff old folks do that we don't do, and vice versa.
Right.
But we got to stop boxing in as far as with relationships, topics, and stuff. That's a young thing and it's an old thing.
Okay.
Nowadays, we already intermingling, so we're interacting and not knowing it. We're wanting the same things anyway. You know.
Well, let me ask you a question: when you're dating and you're in the streets too, are women bringing to the table something that you see that you would want them to be your girlfriend, and it's something that you would think possibly that you may want to marry them? Are you seeing that in your age group?
And that was a similar question to what you asked me earlier. I go a little bit more in depth there. For the ones that I choose to get
That's what I'm talking about. You, yes.
Yeah, the ones that I choose to get that far with, yes.
Okay.
Full-heartedly, I can say that. It may not have worked out to where I wanted it or where we wanted it.
Okay.
But I can full-heartedly say they were the considerate types. They were the types to look out. I didn't have to worry about that.
Okay.
And plus they had, well, for the most part, at least one of them had what they had an idea of what they wanted for themselves. So it wasn't like I was their world. It was more of I'm part of it.
Okay.
And that was enough for me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be somebody's world because there's a lot of pressure.
Right.
But if I can add to it to be important enough to be in it, then I feel a lot more relaxed. I don't feel this pressure. And it makes me want to be more for you. You've already placing me there is going to.
And that's what women miss, bro. Men work harder when they see something to work hard for. A good man.
Yeah.
A lot of women miss that part, right? Because if your man is not working hard for you and you're a good woman, you chose wrong. Tough conversation too, I got to be honest with you. You chose wrong. The guy that you got ain't that guy. But a good man wants a woman that's going to make his life easier, that's looking out for him. That man will go through a brick wall for you. If he's out there laying bricks and he fall down, you pick him up and you help him put that brick on the thing. That man that want to get married, he's going to take you off the market. Trust me. If a guy have not taken you off the market, it's because one or two things. He never intended to.
Or he didn't want to.
Or exactly. You got the wrong guy. I'm telling y'all, ladies, I'm a grown man. I'm 53. I'm a grown man. I'm telling you what we want. It ain't all about, like I said, if you got a guy right now, you've been with him for a long time and he ain't put that ring on your finger. Like I said, he probably ain't intending to put your ring on your finger at all anyway. Real men that wants to get married talk about the future and don't wait around. Because like I said, we got 20, 30 left. We ain't finna play around for 3 or 4 years with this. I'm gonna give it a year. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give it about a year to see where we are. I'm gonna give you a season. But after that, I'm finna wrap this thing up and move on forward because I want to be with you. I want to get on with life with you. I don't need 2 or 3 years at 53. I don't need to be dating you for 5 years at 53 years old. I don't. If I'm still dating you, I do not see you as my wife. I don't see you as being Mrs. Lockett. Let me say that again. If I'm dating you for 2 or 3 years at 53, I do not see you as being Ms. Lockett. You are what you are.
Hey, you could be one of many Mrs. Entanglements. I can tell.
I don't even know, bruh. If I'm still dating you after a year, going into that second, third year, bruh, I don't even want to be in an entanglement with you. You're really not. I'm gonna be honest with you. You just you have a seat on my bench. I'm doing other things. I promise you, bruh. Because I'm telling you, at 53, I am not playing around and being in a relationship for 2 and 3 years. I don't have time for that. I need to move on with my life. I got other things I want to do. If I'm going to be there with you, I need to start building with you. We need to understand how this thing going to work out for your kids if you got kids, for my kids if we got kids, how we want things set up, how we want our legacy to run. We need to get to moving. Once we know that our seasons, we can work within them seasons with us, we got to make that thing happen. Hey, y'all, I will finish this conversation up. I got to get ready to get up out of here on Radio Land. So Radio Land 92.5, we got to get up out of here. You guys ain't tight on 92.5 because guess what? We ain't done with y'all. We got somebody gonna take y'all on home. They coming on in. It is the TR3 show with Trent Richardson and the one and only Reggie Raggin. You guys ain't tight for that. We're out of here, y'all. Radio Land. This is how I feel about you. Jatim, Tamo, Aishtamas, it Liberty. What does all that means? I love you.
See y'all later.
All right, y'all. So that was radio, but I'm still here with you guys in social media. So I'm gonna read some of y'all stuff. Sorry I couldn't read some of y'all stuff on social media. I know you guys were going strong there for a while. If anybody want to come in on this conversation now, I can bring you in so I can talk to you. Well, thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. But ladies, if you guys want to come in, hit the button and I accept you. But make sure you stand on topic. I'm not doing any games. I'm not doing no challenges. If you want to talk about the topic that we're on, go ahead and hit it. And then all right, am I in a relationship right now? No, I'm not in a relationship right now. No, I'm not. I said it's time beard for me. I said it's the beard for me. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Well, I appreciate it. I work hard on it. I try to keep it groomed up anyway. He should release her because he knows he wants more. See, here's the thing. No, you should release yourself.
Yeah, I'm placing you with.
No. I mean, don't put that responsibility, ladies, on the man if you're still in a relationship with this guy for 2 or 3 years and he ain't put that ring on your finger. No. If he ain't done what you want, right?
Why didn't he let go of you?
No, but I'm saying what you want in a perfect world, right, is for me to release you. But why should I release you if you ain't demanding anything else, right? Yeah, I should, but I ain't. Your fault if you're staying and you're not getting what you want.
Everybody has a choice. I made mine.
Even though if I know you want more, but I know you're going to, but here's the other part. Yes, you're right. You know I want more, but I know you're going to stay if I don't give it to you.
Look, I made my choice. You didn't make yours.
Like I said, at the end of the day, if you're dating that dude, this tough conversation Tuesday, ladies, don't get mad at me. You picked the wrong guy. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. You picked the wrong guy. If you're with that guy that's holding on to you and he knows he's not going to marry you and you're not going to say nothing, you picked the wrong guy. And that's on you, right? If you've been with him for 2 or 3 years and he don't have no intentions on marrying you, he didn't have an intention on marrying you behind probably 9 times out of 10 when he first met you. You picked the wrong guy. You let the wrong guy blow your head up with whatever he was saying and doing for you. You like what he was giving you, but he had no intentions on marrying you. This is Tough Conversation Tuesday. I'm being honest with you now. This guy had no intentions on marrying you. And if you're in 2 or 3 years and you're not forcing him to put that ring on your finger and you're staying, that ain't on me. That's on you.
Float on.
I'm sorry, but that's on you.
Float on.
It's on both. Okay, I would give you, it's my fault if I had intentions to marry you. But what I'm telling you, ladies, there are some trashy guys out there that have no intentions on marrying you. They just want to keep you occupied on their bench or when they need you.
If I ain't have no intentions, I can care less if it's my fault. You still here.
Talk about why men date women for so long, putting them on the fence. Ladies, I'm going to say this again. You put yourself on the fence. The man don't put you on the fence. You can't get on the fence if you don't allow me to get on the fence. If you got a certain time frame set when you're dating a man, okay? And I don't meet that time frame, I didn't put you on the fence. You put yourself on that fence. You allow me to put you on a fence. You allow me to put your life on pause and put your life on hold. You're not talking to other men. You are hoping and praying without saying anything to me because you don't want to make me mad, right? You're saying everything that you need to say to me because you don't want to upset me and you want to upset the apple cart because guess what? 9 times out of 10, if you're not saying that to me, this Tough Conversation Tuesday, I'm finna say this to you. I have you in a comfortable place and you don't want to give that up and you don't have anybody else to fill the void that I'm doing for you.
Welcome to the practice squad.
Huh? If you had options, you already be gone. If you had somebody doing better than me that ain't put that ring on your finger, you're already gone. You're going to leave me. 9 times out of 10, you done got comfortable with me. You done let me put you in a place where you're comfortable and you haven't found anything else. So you still hoping and praying that I'm going to do the right thing. I have no intentions on it. That's on you. You let yourself get comfortable under my umbrella without, what's the word I'm looking for? Without accountability, right? You thought because I'm giving you time, I'm paying some bills, I'm doing some stuff for you, you know what I'm saying? And, we probably living together or, majority of your stuff, a lot of my money is going towards you. You good with that. But I ain't put that ring on your finger, right? So you don't want to upset the apple cart now. So this is the problem that you're going to have, right? Now you can put that on me, but I'm good as the man because guess what? I'm giving I can afford to give you. I'm getting what I want out of the situation, and I don't have an intention of marrying you. So who's in this thing? Not me, not the man. I'm not losing at all. I'm getting exactly what I paid for. Like I said, tough conversation Tuesday. Get mad at me, but I'm getting exactly what I'm paying for. Don't live together unless you're getting married, ladies. I agree, ladies. Like I said, you can't be in a situation that you don't allow a man to put you in. You were single before you met me. Your situation was your situation before you got with me, right? You get comfortable for what I'm providing. The two P's I always talk about is providing and protecting for you. You like that, right? So you get comfortable without the ring. How can you get comfortable without the ring? That ain't my fault. If you let me make you comfortable without the ring, that's on you.
But why you gotta do women like that, though, Joe?
Because some men don't care, bro. A lot of men over 50, bro, that's been divorced, like me, but I'm divorced twice, they're not looking to get married. They're looking to say what we need to say, give you a little bit of money, string you along for as long as they can. And when you force the thing about marriage, they're going to come up with like, why are we talking about that right now? I thought we was cool where we are, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the story, right? That means I don't want to get married or I don't want to marry you. And that is your time to walk out the door. Ladies, you got to start telling the man, right? After, like I said, a good year, 6 months, maybe, but a year, and you over 53, you got to be able to be ready to walk away and cut the ties, right? But like I said, some of y'all get comfortable and don't get what you want and wonder why you end up 2 or 3 years, or you just wind up in a relationship with a guy that ain't going to marry you. 9 times out of 10, he's not. Never sleep with men. Let's just stop. I mean, okay, listen. Okay.
You like women?
I love you. But what's your name? I can't see your name here. What is it?
Maybe you just like women, Joe.
No. Y'all thinking sleeping has nothing to do with getting married. You can sleep with me on the first date, right? And I still may marry you. That has nothing to do with it for a man over 53 years old. I'm telling you, I'm a grown man. I'm not playing any games. If I like you, your sex is not my main aim. That has nothing to do with it for me. I've had those things in my life, right? So you're not going to do anything at 53 that I haven't done. Let me be honest. I'm not going to do anything that you hadn't already had done to you. You know, I'm not going to tickle your fancy, your fancy any more different than the next guy that was your best guy. And you ain't going to do the same for me, right? You're not going to do anything different than the woman that my best woman I ever had. You may just do it in your way because I done fell in love with you now at this point in time in this era. That's it. So you're not bringing anything different in the bedroom than anybody else. None of us are. Honestly, none of us are. But what we're doing at this point in stage now is you're being with somebody that you enjoy doing those things with at this stage in life. When you're young, that's different. But at this stage in life, is you not looking for that. That is a bonus. That's guaranteed if you're going to be with a woman or a man. That's going to happen regardless. At 53, we're not looking for just that. We're looking for that person that we want to be with. Like I said, that's by my side. That when you're over here, I'm not worried about that side of my life. You got that over there. I'm just worried about here, making sure we here and making sure that this side and behind us are protected. But this over here, you got that all day long. That's what I care about. Hey, nephew, cut them bright lights on for me. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about.
Now you pop back up.
Yeah, I did. Your karma will catch up with you. I have peace knowing that. Again, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. All the thing I'm saying is, sometimes, ladies, you have to look into the mirror and realize where your faults are too. That's all I'm gonna say. You're part of the problem. If you're in a relationship and it's not working out, that's your fault if you stay. You can get mad at me and say the man should do this and the man should do this. A man is only going to do what you allow him to do. If you walk out his life and don't come back and block his number and block him on social media and lock your door, he will not be in your life. That's on you. Okay? If you're still in that thing and you're mad at him because he didn't let you go, that is an issue that you need to deal with yourself with the woman in the mirror. I'm sorry, I'm just being honest with you. That's something you got to deal with. You got to stop trying to put that off on the man that did not let you go. You don't have to stay with a man. You choose to stay with most women choose to stay with that man because why? Comfortability. What he's providing, those two P's I'm always talking about, because he's providing and protecting, and you don't want to let that go. You don't want to go to another man, so you let him get away with what he's getting away with, which means not marrying you, not putting that ring on your finger, not giving you stability for the rest of your 20 or 30 years on this earth. That's what you're doing. No stability. Or fear, like someone just said, fear, right? So You can't allow a man that ain't put a ring on your finger for you to have fear, for you to settle and get too comfortable if he ain't put a ring on your finger, ladies. Y'all got to stop, as this young man has told me to work, y'all got to stop with the cap. Right? You got to stop with that. You got to stop blaming that man. If you're over 53 and you still blaming a man because he hasn't done what he's supposed to do and you still there, I'm going to go ahead and say, you're the fool. That's on you. That if you still with that dude and you're mad at him, you're mad at the wrong person. You need to be mad with yourself. You're doing that to yourself. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. I've been married. I mean, I've been divorced. I've been married twice. I done screwed up. So I'm a man of experience. I'm telling you at this point in time, I know what I want. I know if I decide to get married again, I'm not getting another divorce, which means I'm not rushing into it. That's why I tell a woman, we're going to go through a season, whether you want to or not. Right? And I'm going to speak up on the things I want. When I know that I like her and I want to really be involved with her, I want to know what this looks like for us. We're going to have that adult conversation.
You're a seasoned worker.
The advice works both ways. Yes, it works both ways. Exactly. Like I said, study the patterns, read the room. But ladies, you have to come into the relationship whole, knowing what you want too. Okay? Because if you give the man all the cards without a ring on your finger, that is your fault. You can't give me the keys to the ship, okay? And y'all think about it's about the cookie. Ladies, you can go out there. You done went out there and gave people the cookie and it didn't mean nothing. I'm telling y'all, the cookie is not where it is for a man over 53.
I'm more of a pie guy.
Pie, cookie,
cake,
whatever y'all want to call it. I don't care about that. I can get that anywhere. If you withhold that from me and I'm talking to you, you're not withholding that from me. I'm getting it from somebody else. I'm single. I'm not married to you. So that ain't stopping me from doing what I need to go do. I'm just not doing it with you.
That's a nasty man staying on that cake, though.
Okay, we will see what happens when we cut it off. I'm going to go get it somewhere else. Yeah, we're not married.
What? What do you mean?
Then we aren't losing you. We don't want you. Okay. Again, you're trying to control me with what a cookie, man. You can't control me with that. That's what I'm. That philosophy over 53 don't work.
It's a lot of supply of that cookie.
Just like a man is, if he's not providing for some women, you're gonna go find another man to provide for you, right?
That will.
Right. This is what I'm saying. Now. That's the same thing you're saying. So guess what? Why would I want to be with you? Well, no, I need to be handling my business, so you wouldn't have to go do that. See, what I'm saying is, I don't know you, but you seem like you want to be just on the man. I'm going to take responsibility for what I did to you. And I'm just saying hypothetically as me. I'm going to take my responsibility for what I should or shouldn't do for you. But if you chose me and I have not done the things that I need to do for you and you're still with me, whose fault is that?
You take your L. Have fun.
I'm just saying. Right?
Oh, no.
At some point, ladies, men have to take responsibility for what they've done wrong, but women also have to take responsibility if you allow a man to make you comfortable in his life. When a real man want to get with you and he want to marry you, he's going to make y'all comfortable.
Not the word.
When a real woman get with a real man, y'all going to make each other comfortable. It ain't no way around that. See, some of y'all fall for this. He look good. He got a good beard. He got on nice glasses. He got muscles. He's buff. He talk a really good game. He took me to this nice dinner, girl. He's always calling me. I may not be about nothing. I know my charisma. I know what I can bring to the table. But am I truly looking at you as my girlfriend or as a piece of cookie or a marriage material? Or do I really want to get married? Or do I like being out here in these streets? Ladies, you have a woman intuition. You have the innate ability to understand it. You should be able to read those situations because you sure can read it if I'm cheating. But see, you turn it off when you see a guy like me with some muscles or a bald head and a beard. You turn off some of that stuff and you let me get into your head and then you get messed up and then you get mad because I played a game on you. That's your fault.
Turn it off and you see something you like. Huh?
I'm hunting. As a man at 53, I'm hunting and I'm playing the game until I find something that I want to marry. I hold that power at that point in time. And think what I'm going to say. I'm going to lie to you 9 times out of 10 to say what I want to say if I only want one thing from you, even though if I don't see you as girlfriend or marriage material. I'm going to say what I want to say because I want something from you. Now, it's up to you to figure out what I want to do or not, or hold back or whatever. That's your responsibility. We're in this game together. Y'all may not want to look at it like that. Like I said, just like you're dating me, I'm dating you. Just like when you see me, you know what you want. When a man sees you, ladies, he knows exactly what he wants from you. And sometimes that man telling you that he want to get married to you and he see a future with you, he ain't thought about now dear tale of a future with you. Only thing he sees is your tail. That's it. Only thing he see is maybe he can get somewhere and have a one-night stand with you. But he gonna tell you something different. How are you supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know the difference, Joe? Because you're over 53. You're over 50. You know, but you won't see. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let y'all go. A lot of times, women get into these relationships, and y'all think y'all can change a man with y'all cooking. Y'all think y'all can change a man with the game that y'all have. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do it better than another woman. Okay? Let me just say to tell y'all the truth on that. A lot of y'all think that I'm gonna be better than her. I'm gonna do something different than what she did. Right? Because I done told you what happened in my past. So now you're saying, well, all I got to do, blah, 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 blah. No, you don't. Because again, you're not going to be doing it better than the woman that did it to me best. Trust me when I say that. The man that did it to you best or whatever that may be, I would never top him. I may be good, but that man that did it to you best, you still going to say, girl, my husband is the bum, but to your girlfriend, oh boy, ain't nobody better than him. That's just what it is. Now, you may teach the person that you're with to be just as good in time, but that is in the beginning, that's not what you're looking for. So like I said, let's just keep it honest about what we're doing here, right? When you're over 53, there are certain factors that come into the game of love, being with somebody. And it's not about just the cookie or withholding the cookie. You know what I'm saying? Any man, if y'all ladies on my feet today, if y'all think that that's what this is about, you still have a lot to learn. And I hate to say that if you're 53 years old, if you're thinking that your cookie is going to, if you withhold a cookie from me, that that miraculous way is going to make me a better person. The only way that only work for a man like me, if you're my wife. Okay? When I'm 53 and single and I'm dating you, I have no legal reason to wait for you to give me anything. If I'm dating you exclusively and you decide to cut me off as a grown man, you think I'm gonna wait on you? No. If you're deciding to do that and you're trying to play that game with me at 53, I still may talk to you, but number one, you're not going to be wifey material. And number two, I'm going to hold on to you possibly, maybe, as long as this may go on because I like something about you possibly, but I'm going to go get this somewhere else. That ain't how you get to me, ladies. How you get to me is you have that conversation with me so I can see how we're moving forward. I'm talking about me as a man. Every man, like I said, got his different wants and different needs. Every woman got her different wants and different needs. You was holding cookie from me is not going to win games with me. It's going to get you on the bench or get you fired. I'm just being honest because I'm not going without. You know what I'm saying? Just because you feel some kind of way about something. Now, if I did something wrong, yeah, I understand that I may be in a timeout. But if you just want to try to use that as a tool to maneuver or handle me, let me go ahead and tell you, keep your tool, but block your number, keep it moving, baby. Because guess what? I'm single. You don't have my last name. I don't have the keys to your garage, and I don't want them anymore. I'm moving on. And like I said, y'all can get mad if I'm saying that. Most men probably not going to say that to you. But again, men have options. Women have options. I don't have to stay with you if I don't want to. Right. And that's what I would do. But what I'm saying is, if we really love each other, we're not going to play that game. You see what I'm saying? You and me, if that's why I called y'all when I was on the show. We was on air, right? The woman that I want to be with, I'm not going to play that whole game with you. We're not going to do that. We're grown now. I did that with women when I was 20, 23 years old, 25, 30 years old. I played those stupid games. I'm not being married to a woman where you think withholding cookie from me is going to control me. I'm going to withhold money from you to control you. I don't want to do that anymore with anybody. I don't want to be in that kind of relationship. We should be able to conversate. Yeah, you may get mad at me, but in a couple of hours, we're going to be okay. At 53, man, let me listen. If you love me and I love you, what really, if I'm not cheating and lying on you, how mad can we really get at each other? What are we really going to be fighting about? We are grandparents. We are older now. We got kids. We traveling. We're doing things. Yeah, I may have a habit or a hobby that you don't like. I may put my clothes on where you may do something a little bit that I don't like. But what are we really arguing about that you're going to want to withhold from me? What are we really mad about that I'm going to want to withhold with you at this age in life? I'm coming home late? No, I want to be at home with you. I'm going somewhere without you? No, I want to be with, if I'm moving, I want you to be there. You see what I'm saying? Player clubs mentality. If you got a player, you're going to have all kind of problems. But like I said, when I'm in a relationship with a woman, I don't need to play. Cardi. Okay, Cardi, do you want to talk about the subject matter here? Because you don't want to talk about the subject. Who is Cardi Paroler? Okay, I'm gonna bring you in, Cardi. Cardi. Type on here that you want to talk on subject. Okay, I see you when you want to come in, but type on here, I will bring you in, but say you want to talk on subject. And if you want to talk on subject, I will bring you in. Thank you. The Nimi, do you want to talk on subject? If y'all want to talk on subject, please type into the comments that you want to talk on subject, okay? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to talk. Okay. I want to talk. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the person I want to talk. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, I just sent you an invitation. You have to accept it. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome to the Joe Lockett Show.
I'm trying to get my phone to work. Hold on just a second.
All right.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Hold on, I can't hear you. Just a second. Okay.
Okay, Tan, I hear you.
I'm
Go ahead.
46.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm 46, and so I am recently let go of a relationship where the guy, and I want you to tell me if this is kind of what you're talking about.
Okay.
We were together for a year, and he was like 2.5 hours away from me. We talked about marriage. We talked about all the things that we wanted to do, and then all of a sudden, I have a 9-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, things started changing. Oh, he didn't know what he wanted to do as far as the relationship going forward, and I ended up breaking it off with him. But I started seeing these things, but I ignored it.
Mm-hmm.
So he told me that he just wasn't ready for me to move in and build. He wasn't ready to get married. But these are all the things that he told me at first.
Mm-hmm.
So at 46, I'm like, okay, what are we doing? Like,
Right.
It would come to points where he didn't want to talk about money. He didn't want to talk about a lot of different things that you talk about in relationships. So I just want to know, do you think that he really had ever thought about being with me?
No.
Okay. That's what I thought.
No. Like I said earlier, right? When a man really want to marry a woman, right? He's gonna be making moves to get closer to you, not further away. I'm not going to make excuses to be with you. At this stage in my life, it's only one reason that I may make an excuse, but I'm going to tell you, babe, listen, I want to do this here, but this is the problem that I'm having before I can move forward, right? It may be a financial issue, maybe some debts that I need to clear. But a man who's truly got his stuff together, and he may have some issues going on, but he's going to tell you. And then you're going to be a woman like, baby, that don't matter to me. You see what I'm saying? Like I said,
right.
You're going to be a woman that's going to relieve his pressure. You know what I'm saying? You're going to make my life a lot easier. Well, baby, you got those things. What do we need to do to clear those things up? How can I make it easier for you? Now we're working together as a team. If a man wants to marry you, at 46, if I'm not talking about after, I'm going to say 6 months to 8 months in about what our future looks like together, if I'm not trying to find a way for us to start to cohabitating, I'm probably not trying to marry you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I felt it, and he didn't, like somebody just said, he let me go. He didn't let me know from the jump. He kind of was like, this is what he wanted. He wanted to be married. He wanted to do this. But
because I got your attention.
Right.
That's how I get your attention at 46, because I know that's what you're looking for. Yes.
Yeah. He didn't want, and I'm just like, I feel like I played the fool.
No.
But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get back out there. And it's just not for me.
Women got to stop saying that you're playing the fool, right? Let me ask you this question, Tam. Your innate ability, about 30 to 60 days in, already knew, correct?
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
No. Be honest with me. Your innate ability as a woman, you felt something wasn't quite right once you started really talking to this guy. But why did you stay with him for so long?
When somebody asked me, and because I had hopes that it may be what I wanted. He did some of the right things, and then the other things were like.
But you let him get away with stuff that. You let him get away with stuff that other guys wouldn't let get away with. Why did you let him? Now, this is what I want women to get real about. Why did you let him get away with it? He looked a certain way, or he provided something that the other men weren't providing, and you was hoping he was going to do the right thing. One of those things was going on for you.
Actually, because he had a good job, and I saw that both of us together could have a good life.
Right, so stop right there, Tam. What I'm saying right now, this is what I tell women, right? A guy that you don't like so much, even if he had a good job, you wouldn't have gave him that opportunity. A guy that you do like, that got those things, you're going to give him more opportunities, even though that you know is wrong. And that's why a lot of women end up in the situation that they're in, because they give the wrong guy the chance.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah, and I wasted 12 months. I won't say wasted, but
it wasn't wasted. You had your fun. But women got to start to understanding is you got to stop giving guys chances at a certain age. When you're 20 and 30, you can give a guy a chance. When you're over 45 going on 50, if you're looking for something particular, you give him a time frame in your head, and then you push the button. And if the button don't ring, you need to move on. That's just life.
Right. That's what I did. That's what
Smart.
I did. We made a year in June.
There you go.
July, and I cut it off because I'm like, this is not going anywhere like we talked about. So at this point, I'm just gonna have to put a plug.
But see, Tam, what you could do with me, right? If I'm a good man, you will listen. I'm not gonna go any further with this relationship if we're not, if you're not planning on marrying me. And if you're planning on marrying me, I've been in this relationship. We've been in a relationship for a year. Are you planning on marrying me, and when? Right? See, a lot of women are afraid to have that conversation because they don't want the answer.
I did. Joe, but you know what he told me?
What?
He's like, I hate when a woman brings up why does it matter? Or let me be the one to talk about this.
Okay, so at that point in time, you would say, bro, I got you. Understood.
Yeah, that was 7 months in.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? When I started saying that, I am avoiding, right? I don't have any plans to marry you. Listen, I want women to get inside my head, okay? If I have plans on marrying you and you talk about that, right? I am going to say, okay, well, this is what I was planning to do, but since you want to do it now, since your big head want to go ahead and do this right now, this is what we're doing. Because I love you, right? If I really love you, I'm not going to let you run me away. You see what I'm saying? Since you're talking about it now, baby, I got this stuff planned out, baby. And all I'm going to say, baby, go sit down. I got you. Don't worry about it. You will get this ring, but let me do it my way. If I'm deflecting from what you are saying, right. But if I'm deflecting from what you're saying, I don't have any intentions right now to marry you. And there's a reason why I don't want to marry you. It may be you, it may be somebody else, or I just don't want to get married.
Right. I'm glad I caught this today. So I've never seen your live before, but I was just scrolling. I'm glad I caught it. I'm about to follow you so I can join in on more of these conversations because
well,
I'm
thank
not
you.
giving up on love.
No. Do not. I'm twice divorced, right? Like I said, do not give up on love. Love is out there. We choose wrongly and we blame other people for what we chose.
Right.
I'm just being honest.
I'm locked in now.
Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you. We love you. Hey, good luck to you in love life. Have a good one now.
Love y'all too.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I hope you know how to hang up because I'm okay.
I think so. Let me get out. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, say in now. Okay. I'm getting better at this. Okay. All right. So now how do I get back? All right. Is there anybody else want to come here before I get out of here, y'all? We love the host. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I'm on live radio, y'all. So you guys, if you're in Birmingham, Alabama, you can listen to us on 92.5. But I do my show live right here on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. What else are we on? YouTube. So you guys can follow us there at Joe Lockett Show. We post stuff every single day. I'm live every day from Monday through Friday. I'll be back tomorrow. We're back. I'm live 5 days a week, y'all, from 4 to 5 Central Standard Time. Right. So, and sometimes I do these shows a little bit after. I appreciate your attempts to give us game so we can. Yes. And again, I'm not trying. Today is Tough Conversation Tuesday on my show. Tomorrow would be women versus men. I have a woman on my show. I am not trying to be disrespectful or mean to any women on this show. Trust me, y'all, I'm not. I'm just a realist. And I think it's fair time now that men, that I tell y'all the truth about what we are doing in relationships. And I'm very focused on dating over 40, right? Single moms, single men, divorced once or twice. I really focus on those things because we really get it wrong about what we're trying to do and what we want these relationships to look like. And there are bad women and there are bad guys. And I think the good women and the good guys get a bad rep for that, right? Because sometimes we don't open up our mouth. Sometimes we get comfortable in relationships and we don't want to leave them because we started feeling like, this is the best thing I can do. Got many more topics that we can talk about, many more ways I can cover in a myriad of ways, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to let you guys get back to your day. I thank you guys so much for locking into my show. Make sure you guys follow my channel here and subscribe if you guys want, because I also do private. I'm going to be doing private live sessions with people who actually subscribe. You guys are going to get adult conversations that we'll be able to talk about even more in depth. So subscribe to the channel also if you would like to get those things. And I'm going to be starting that probably this week or this weekend to do more lives. I've been saying it, but I just really been busy, but I'm definitely going to be doing more lives for my private subscribers. So thank you guys so much for locking into the Joe Lockett Show. I love you. All right. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow, Central Standard Time from 4 to 5. Y'all have a great evening. Be blessed now. You're very welcome. Take care. You miss me. Go to Facebook. If you I think it's Amber, go to Facebook and you will see the show there. Okay. Well, this last part of the show probably won't be there, but it's going to be up on Instagram. Go to Instagram, Joe Lockett Show, and the show will be there. Okay. You guys have a great evening. Talk to you later. Love you tons. Bye.